dress, Auntie? Let me zoom in on you. That is a pretty dress. Oh, you bartending?
Put it on, though, dog.
You bartending? That's your job.
I'm saying you can't breathe out. No.
You put it over your lips. Hi, cousin.
Hey, lady.
I'm with my camera today.
Well, whatever you do, are you filming? Or you?
Yes, already on.
Okay. Hey.
Right.
I need to.
My other cousin over here hooking it up. Hi. Here comes this guy. Oh, we seen him last night. Okay. Where are you going? Where did my mom go? Hi, Dad. I'm sorry. Let me just go a little pan and I'm gonna turn it off. I know. This little box. Hi, Grandma.
This was Pauline. Pauline was only about 16 years old. Okay, she decided that they had a band, and they were called the Jazz Crusaders. And that woman stood up because she was a piano player, and she was so enlightened, she was so gifted, that they asked her to be a part of their Jazz Crusaders. But because she was too young, and she was only 16, Maddie B. Davis said, no, you can't do that. You can't be a part of that. But this band grew on to be one of the first top jazz players in their time. So this is why we have that music going on right now, you guys, okay? This is why we have the Jazz Crusaders going on, because this lady was above her time. She was a pioneer, and that's what we love her so much. So thank you.
Beautiful.
Now, to me, this is kind of non-traditional because Mom didn't want a funeral. She didn't want you skewing her body, crying over her body, going back, telling folks how she didn't look good, how the makeup wasn't right, they didn't put on the right wig. Come on now.
That's right. That's Grandma.
And Mama knew that. She hated funerals. So, when we did her final arrangements, one of the things that they suggested is that some families have celebrations. So we decided to have a celebration, and that's what we're doing today. So we're getting ready to start our short program, and then we're going to go into what all we like to do, which is eat. We got some good food.
All praises to God.
Amen.
Need that.
Looking just like her. Look at that picture.
Before we have a moment of silence, we're going to the Lord in prayer. It's a lot I can say about my mom. I actually understood the image of all my family. I know the fact that I look like her. I know that other fact. I think like her. I act like her. In a man way. Not a woman's way, but in a manly way. So, my family, everyone here, we're all blessed. We're all blessed with that gift. This gift of life. So she wants us to enjoy it. So we should all enjoy it. Now here I am.
Amen.
Speaking for my mother. So as we take a moment of silence and we think of memory, you have to join in the Lord's Prayer. And those who want to join me, please join me. Whose Father?
Our Father,
The Lord in heaven.
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. Kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming.
All right. Good job, Dad. Good job. You're so amazing. You're so amazing.
This is the second oldest granddaughter. Where's she at? Her name is Missy, Miss Chalet. Miss Chalet is going to go through the acknowledgments cards and go.
Come on, baby.
Hello, everybody. I am Wesley's baby girl. And I'm going to say just a few things about my grandmother because I'm not going to dishonor her by not saying anything about her, just reading. She had a birthday party in California. I don't remember how old she was. How old she was? Like 7.
At the
And
At the beach, I think.
I was being very shy. And they was like, say something about her. I didn't want to say anything.
Lagoon.
I'm always distant. And I talked to her as much as everybody else did. But that didn't mean that I have any memories. So what I'm most grateful for her is, like my dad says, that love of music and artistry. And I've always loved to dance. And when I was 11, I was like 11 years old. And my grandmother, she picked me up one time, I'll never forget, and she took me to Laughlin, Arizona to a dance competition. And about, I think when I turned 17 or 18, I ended up dancing for that exact same dance company. And I tell people this story all the time because I danced with her for a long time. And I don't dance anymore, but I still love to. I also learned as I got older that she had the bars and she loved to cook and make drinks. I love to do all of those things. Her favorite color is purple, my favorite color is purple. It's just when you don't know certain things, you miss a part of who you are. So as I became an adult, I learned so much more about how it was just like my father, who was just like his mother. So that made me just like my grandmother. And I did not know that. So I'm happy that I can stand here today and tell people that story because I was too shy to say that story all those years ago when she was still here at her birthday party because I just didn't. I was shy. I didn't want to do it. I'm like, I don't have those memories like you. They had elaborate stories about the whoopings and all. I didn't have that. I'm like, I come see grandma. We have it. And then there was that. And then there was the womanhood type of story that she would always tell me. She would, I guess I was getting older and I started to gain weight. And my last memory being with her, I was on Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving. And I'm like, hey, grandma, she said you getting fat. You getting fat, grandma? She been getting it. It was like, no, I said it's
That's
okay.
how they be.
I was getting older, so that happens. But it's kind of like they said she didn't bite her tongue. She was exactly who she was. And I am happy to have that type of person instilled in me. I'm still today, right now, looking at you guys, and I've talked to my auntie Gina and my dad, and I'm still learning a lot of these things. So that's all I wanted to say. That she's an amazing woman. I'm happy to be a branch off that tree. Okay, so we have our acknowledgments, cards, and notices. To our family and friends in California, we want you to know that even though we cannot be together to grieve the loss of our beloved mother and grandmother, we joyfully celebrate her life with you even from afar. And that's all I have to say. Okay, as you notice, I kind of jumped the gun, right? I guess because
Okay.
As I journey through this land, singing as I go, morning song to Calvary, to the crimson flood. Many arrows pierce my soul from without and from within. But my Lord, He leads me on, and through Him I will stand. Oh, I want to see Him look upon His face. There to sing forever. Oh, His saving grace.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let it go because there's a lot of things that people don't know about my mother. There's one important thing to me that my mother did. My mother started an organization in California on 74th Street called the HAT Organization. This organization was started because when gangbanging first started, my mother brought Crips and Bloods together in our house and cooked for them. She made them have peace treaties. This is Pauline doing this. I say that because by what my mother did and what I watched her do, it kept me out that lifestyle. Believe me, I know them all. I used to be called a double agent. Because I deal with Crips, I deal with Blood. I just went anywhere I wanted to go. I didn't have restrictions on me in anybody's neighborhood. Reason why everybody knew my mother. One story, you know,
Man, I kind of thought about pride though. So, y'all can't understand me if I start crying, so I'm trying to stop it. So everybody has, okay, so by the way, my grandmother's youngest grandchild, I was born when she was 60, so all those gangster stories that people have, I'm just learning about myself because my grandmother really took her time to teach me patience and kindness, and she was extremely gentle with me. I've never gotten a spanking or whooping by my grandmother, never. The most she ever told me was no, Janae, and that was it. Because I just always wanted to please her, and as soon as she said that, I was done doing, whatever I did. But I just want to share with y'all the soft side of my grandmother. She led by example where, let's say we were in public and somebody were to cross her in a way, my grandmother never made a scene. She never was like, I've never heard my grandmother curse when I was a kid, never. Like, never. Like, I'm hearing y'all stories and stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute. But I was born when she was 60, so I think she was like, you know what? This is my youngest grandchild. Let me just go ahead and teach her, the gentle and the kindness and stuff. So,
and you was a girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause and you know what? I don't really know what to say. So I'm just gonna talk about my grandma. She. I guess because I was a girl, she never really was very, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So anyway.
It's all right, baby.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming. My grandmother, okay, I do want to say this.
That is your child.
She used to take me to the post, and the obituary, how they said the post and stuff. She used to take me there, and I used to see her friends, and I used to see her congregate with people, and I just love seeing that about my granny. And I am going to take it, I first started seeing her signs of dementia when I was around 11. And so, but, it was hard. It was hard to see that, because, seeing somebody go from being happy about life, you literally saw that she wasn't comfortable here anymore, Anyway, I don't want to see this as a funeral or as a sad celebration, of course, because my granny said she didn't want this to be a funeral. Sorry, y'all. So in a way, I'm kind of like really super happy because first of all, I know y'all know she's having a great time right now. She up there singing, she up there with her best friends, dancing. She's doing way better than we could ever do. And
Tell them, Jay.
so
All right.
that's why I'm just really happy, you know, that she was able to go peacefully at home. She was comfortable and with her family, she was with her girls, and so I'm just really happy that my grandmother is no longer enduring the pain that we still have to endure, you know. So that's really happy. I love her so much. I'm never gonna forget her. My kids are gonna know about her, and I'm gonna get. Well, she didn't like tattoos. I'm saying I'm gonna tattoo her right here. And I got these nails on for my granny. I have this hair on for my granny. Period. I love her. Thank y'all for coming.
I know y'all about tired of us by now. Because we got all this family coming in, right? And I'm the spirit daughter. Okay? So
What does that mean,
Child, maybe.
The problem child?
But I'm
Yeah.
just like my mom, and I probably look like her too. So if y'all take a now,
Yeah, both of y'all look like
people
Beyonce.
ask me, and this is what God put on your heart. People ask me, why I didn't cry. I didn't cry when my mama died. I did not cry. I said, okay. She gets to the Bahamas, and guess what? She ain't got no birth certificate. She got her driver's license, and I run up to her to this back and there. I run up to her, I'm like, Mama, I told you to come. You can't talk to me that way. They not gonna let you do me like that. I go like, Mama, she go like, no, and then the Bahama people go like, that's your mother. Go to the go back. I said, but I told the crazy woman to sit here. I told them, and they let the crazy woman come in.
Too late now.
And my baby. And my mom. My mom is the one in the picture that she traveled with. Me and Jenna used to be looking for our mom. And they be gone. And I said, Jenna, you heard from your mom? She said, no. I said, well, I don't know what my mom is. She said, well, let's call. They wouldn't answer the phone. And when they did answer the phone, oh, we back. Where we been? We've been to Vegas. Well, who did y'all tell? Nobody. We grown.
We
don't
can't
tell
tell nobody.
So one of the other funniest things with Tony for me was her oyster dressing. I love that Thanksgiving stuff when she cooked. She cooked.
It didn't matter what it was, though, baby. She cooked good. She cooked good, everything. Good for me.
Okay, we got
Did a lot for me.
Protected me as much as she could. I was a rebel. Believe it or not, I'm the quiet one. But I was a rebel. In my teenage years, oh my goodness. I mean, I don't even know how she put up with it. You know? And then she just cradled me in her arms because when I didn't know what to do, their mother, Betty, called my mother. They would stay in contact all the time. I had Alex. Al Capone. And I left Houston. I left LA to come to Houston to be with their father. I was trying, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to mother. And Betty and my mom was constantly in contact. And then after a while, Betty said, you need to come get your breast done. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to tell you. And guess what she did? She got on a plane, and she came and got her baby. She said, you can do whatever you want to do. You need to grow up, whatever you want to do. I can't control them. But I'm coming to get my grandson. And whenever you're ready, he's going to be in LA with me. You know. And while I was going through everything that I went through, my oldest sister, she's the oldest. Everybody thinks she's the oldest. But my sister and my mother took care of this young man here. This is the type of woman she was. You know? This is the type of woman. This is the type of woman she was. You know, when we, my mother has grown up many a time, not knowing, you know how mother instincts are? With groceries. Mom, how you know I needed groceries?
Hey vlog. So did y'all enjoy the celebration for my grandmother? It was so beautiful, so beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I came because I'm from California I'm from California, we're in Texas, and I would have really hated to have missed this moment. And it's so much going on and floating through me, and emotions, and it's happy emotions. You know, it's always a little sad when somebody passes away and you miss them, and she's the only one missing from physically. She's the only person physically missing, but in spirit she is all over the place. Through me, through my father and my aunties and all of her friends and family and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and it's beautiful. So I love you, Grandma. And it's one of those things where I was a distant grandchild. You know what a distant grandchild is. I didn't talk to her and spend time with her as much as other people, and it makes you wish that you would. But what I love about everything and everybody and my grandmother is I don't feel like I missed out. I feel like she did do her part, and I did talk to her and all of those things. So I'm going to Texas got some weird bugs, y'all. And it's gonna get on my nerves. But yeah, I'm still learning, and I'm gonna continue to learn. I'm gonna continue to keep on staying in connection with my family to learn about all of these things, because my grandmother was.
Or she touched somebody close to you, we want to thank her, we want to thank God. And in his name.
Yeah. Wondering.
Dad, say something.
Well, I want to thank, first of all, give all praises to God as always. And I want to thank everybody for being here, celebrating the memory of my mother.
Amen.
We all are here in a joyful way. We're all here in love, and we're all here gathered today. I just love the way it turned out.
It's beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Peaceful time. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Sometimes I feel like I just want to run around like a young one.
Well, do this.
But I like to say that I know my mother's smiling down on me.
That's what Mama wants.
Yes. Blow it out. Yes, that's it. Yes. You ain't blew out nothing. Oh, I'm the only one that ain't blew out nothing. I got it. They want me filming.
Now we're going to show a video. Okay?
Hey, go, Nay, go. Hey. Hey. What? Hey.